Hello guys, karibuni to another episode ya Vile Inafaa Show. I'm your host Eli, some call me Eli, some call me Tall, but utanita Vile Inafaa. Today I'm with a new host, Ataji introduce, and we have an amazing show lined up for you guys. Hope you enjoy.
Hi guys, my name is Lukhane. Oh my god, hostess is the mostest. Nasikia fiti sana kwa hapa by the way. Leo tuko na msee mbigi sana kwa hii show. Kuna msee mkali, msee hata sijui kudescribe aje lakini ni mnoma. Let's introduce. Thank you.
My name is OJ. I'm an artist. I'm an entrepreneur. Yeah.
OJ, who is OJ? OJ in full ama what's another name?
OJ ni initials za jina yangu. So my real name is Owino Jimmy.
Nice.
Yeah.
I never known.
Yeah. Now you know.
OJ. Show yetu hapa basically if you've seen the episode before another episode. Yeah. We really try to break the ideology the Western civilization is taking over, you know, the African culture. We're basically trying to sell the Kenyan dream. Unajua, Mkenya ni nani? When kakuliza if I stop you on the road, ama msi yote kusimamisha kwa road kesho. Mkenya ni nani? What would you describe a Kenyan?
I think Mkenya ni mtu anajituma. You know, like mtu wako out there anatafuta in any way then anaweza make it, anajaribu, ana push every day hata kama ijitokezi. Like he or she is still pulling,
trying to make it. At the end of the day pia I feel like kila mtu akona the different definition of who is a Kenyan, you know. For you it might be that, but for Sohale it might be a different, you know. And for me I used to believe that Mkenya ni, unajua, I grew up na different cultures mtaani. Nilikuwa najua Kenya ni Wasapere na Wajaka peke yake.
Na Wakamba. Majority of Kenyans.
Until you go out there na upate kuna more.
And you meet a lot of people.
So basically kila mtu akona a different ideology ya who is a Kenyan. And kwa show yetu we just try to introduce wase tofauti wakam waji express. Unajua tujue Kenya ni nani.
So for me, Mkenya, I've interacted with a lot of people. So nimeongea na watu wengi sana. Alafu get to meet a lot of people. Nimepatana na Wamasai, Waturkana, you know. So Wakenya basically, Kenya inatuwekanga mbele ya every tribe ama every person of another country. Nimepatana nao. Wakenya wanajitumanga sana.
So you'd say Kenya is the most, not superior, basically is one of the most superior countries in Africa.
Yeah, the people are superior. The people have heart. Yeah, Kenyans have heart.
Wewe unadu nini kwanza kama Mkenya?
So kama Mkenya mimi nimejituma.
Daily driver yako.
Nimejituma bro. Ukitaka nikupaintie nyumba niko hapo. Ukitaka nikuuzie simu niko hapo. Niko hapo. Stima yako ikipotea niko hapo bro. Hadi kiatu kiraruka. Asi mimi lakini kuna mse na kupeleka kwake.
Connections like that.
Like unafanya na hizo connections, you know.
So kwanza vile uko hizo connections now, hebu tuambie place ume grow up na hiyo place ikakushape aje ukakuwa vile uko sai.
So mimi nimegrow ya umo
35-60 representing.
Kila mtu ako hapo. Shout out Umo Jamaica. Conductors.
Mbaya.
So manze nimegrow ya umo, nilizaliwa umo Inako. Nimegrow ya umo. Naishi umo bado. So basically environment yangu imekuwa tu umoja. The people of umoja, environments za umoja, kama ni sherehe za umoja. Madem umoja. So you know,
so experience where in umo peke yake ndio experience hizo cultures zote zenye umesema that you've met ama you've been outside Nairobi kidogo and ndio ka experience hizo cultures?
Not really. I'm very outgoing, so sometimes najikuta niko Kajiado, niko Ngong, niko area za West, you know. So
umetembea kidogo. Would you say that but umo specifically ime inspire sana for you to be who you are today, there's a specific person amekuinspire. Do you have like a hero from
mwenye ameni-inspire? Not really. I think nini yangu perspective ya life haijakuwa tu inumo pekee. Nime-experience a bit of everywhere. So a bit of everywhere pia inakusaidianga juu unaweza jua watu wa Ngong wanakuanga aje. You know, unaweza jua watu wa Thika. Ukienda Thika utapata it's another different place. Watu wa Juja. So ndio ni Juja. Kama unaenda Juja na Thika, enda Juja walai.
Umesoma chuo wapi?
Nimesomea UON. Tuanze basis nilisomea tu hapa Buru. Mtindwa inaitwa BD Primary. Shout out watu wa BD. High school nikaenda Kagumo, Nyeri. You know. Manze uko hivyo Nyeri kitupo manze bro.
Kondo dala. Hata sisi tumesoma dala. We don't brag about it.
Alafu pia home Ocha ni Siaya.
Nice.
So you see, like I've had a lot of experience moving to different places, meeting a lot of different people.
Nice. What was your like high school experience like in Nyeri? Because you're from a different culture. Uko ulifika labda culture shock nini? How did you experience it like?
Culture shock ilinigonga mbaya.
Ulikuwa mingi.
Manze nilipata githeri. Supu mtungi mzima.
So you did your whole 4 years there?
I did my whole 4 years there.
You survived, thank God.
I'm still alive, man.
Came out.
You get there, enjoy, put down.
Came out.
Kula mchele kona husks.
Yo!
Bro.
That's it's a joke.
You see, that's an experience in itself.
And can imagine all these people when you're nje. But the culture shock hit me a lot because I was in a different place. I have never experienced these people. Alafu shule yetu ilikuwa in such a way that a lot of different categories of people, wa Masai, wa nini walikuwa nakuja, mnapatana huko. So it was like a mix of all these people. So it was nice. I really liked it. It was wild, but nilimaliza.
So from Kagumo went straight to UN. Na UN
nilipasu jina ni ngumu. I hope mna take notes.
Take notes
Microprocessor. Technology and instrumentation. Makosa.
Ndo nini?
Tutaandikia wale wajaelewa.
Microprocessor.
Yo.
Manze.
Technology
and instrumentation.
Ndo nini?
What's that? So definitely ukisikia tu hiyo jina unajua tu mimi ni scientist.
Of course.
What kind of scientist?
Okay.
So mtu amefanya hiyo course atakwambia anajua kuhusu robotics, kuhusu computers, kuhusu hizi systems like the industrial places. So unapata kuna mtu anahitaji somewhere mahali ana make a factory, anahitaji hizi equipment, anahitaji kujua kuzirun, zi function. So that's basically it, but I'm not really doing that right now.
Ila ni jina kubwa.
Manzeni hadi mimi nishtua.
Ukaifanya bado.
Kwani kesho.
So you went ahead and did microprocessor and you ulikuwa unatarajia kupata job nayo ama because currently chenye umeniambia zenye unadu they are not related.
Ni apart from what I'm doing.
Umemaliza, are you looking for a job in that field ama?
No, not really. But kitu nili take from that course, I really knew that jobs i kutafuta. You don't really go out here thinking utapata job.
True.
Make that job for yourself.
True.
Make that thing that works for you. Yenye utawak uone progress within the years ukulie yodo. But ukingoja ati uhayariwe na anyone you'll never get that peace you want.
So sasa unapasu nini ile strictly yenye unajua?
Yo manze mimi naishi life venye iko manze.
Iko kila mtu anaishi life venye.
Lakini unajituma everywhere. Yeah. So sasa hii mimi nachoranga. Mimi nachoranga murals and stuff.
Wow.
I do inaitwaje like graphic design and stuff.
Wow.
Alafu besides niko na hustle nyingine ya kuuza masimu. Yeah. So I also sell phones. In case unataka masimu, I plug you one.
And what does OJ do as maybe a hobby ama unajua?
As a hobby.
Mtaani tu.
Kwa shule kusema.
Camera off the records.
Camera record. Audience wanataka kujua OJ ni nani.
Lakini besides hizo hustle zote zinafanyanga mujibamba.
In what sense?
Sana.
In what sense? Kujibamba it's a lot of
Kujibamba kama Mkenya unafaa kujua kupiga starehe. As in ni signature ya Mkenya everywhere. Ukienda Sweden hata mimi hopefully nikienda huko watajua mimi ni Mkenya. Juu ya venye nakunywa kwanza.
Drink responsibly guys. We are not trying to promote.
Like OJ, drink responsibly.
You be like OJ, drink.
So yeah, OJ. Ukianza pia kusema uko na usanii za different kinds. Moja umesema ni artistry, moja umesema ni painting kama hizo. So what other types of usanii ama ni hizo mbili tu kwa sasa?
So I do a lot of things. I make music. I do paintings. I'm venturing into making an event culture in Kenya. Of which yenye watu watakuwa na go to events.
On a host, event.
Yeah, it doesn't take a lot to make an event, you know.
Nice.
You can do a rooftop party at your place. You can do a backyard party.
Is it rooftop party when you perform?
That's a very good question.
So ina depend kama mna artist, nitatafuta artist.
Mulama.
Yeah. And then kama sitapata huo artist, I'll be the artist.
Okay.
And if not, if I'm taking him perform for any reason, why not? I can be your DJ.
Period. Usinilize nafanya nini
niko shughuli zote.
Shout out to Cardinali kila wiki.
OJ literally like
kazi zote bro.
Useme na skala join DJ.
Ai.
Julia hapa.
Leta lapia hapo uone ala.
Kama kaza tuambie about your events yenye like hizo events zenye unataka kuventure like.
Yeah.
What is it exactly about? Genres? At least umesema like somewhere like a rooftop, but genres, pia places zenye tukune kama 3560 only ama
Sure.
Kama 3560 only ama itakuwa like around.
I'm trying to bring the Kenyan culture from Nairobi kwanza.
Yeah.
Tuanzie mali huko. Wherever you are around, watu wanajua wewe ni msanii. You know,
wewe watu wanajua ni msanii.
Jirani yangu anajua mimi ni msanii. Mtu
folks.
wangu wa duka anajua mimi ni msanii.
What about your folks?
My folks know I'm a msanii. And you know, like it starts at your home. Charity begins at home.
No.
True.
So if you start at your home place, ukijua babako, mamako, your brother, your sister are supporting you. Like this industry is going to grow, you know.
So ni project yenye unataka kuifanya locally, targeting local audiences.
Yeah, local audiences first. Then I have a dream of, you know, expanding to everywhere.
Of course.
Major cities like Nakuru, Kisumu.
Yeah.
You know.
Would you call that the Kenyan dream for you?
Yeah, I call that the Kenyan dream.
Take it is.
Do you think pursuing that would satisfy your nini flani, your ideology flani ya nimekuwa enye mimi nimeishi the Kenyan dream?
Of course, if everyone in Kenya knows and they are proud of being a Kenyan.
Yeah.
I think that if I make it, I'm going to be nice.
Yeah. So mimi nataka kujua event kwanza. Unaiweka when ya kwanza?
Kwanza tunaanza na bash ya kila mtu.
Okay.
So siku ni bash yako.
Kila mtu ni birthday yake bwana.
Birthday kila mtu kwa ground.
Birthday ya kila mtu.
Hapo sawa.
Na tunanunua keki wala.
Hapo sawa.
Keki 4 stairs.
La.
Tunakata keki na
kwa ile kitu.
Yeah.
Sendo.
Of course.
As it should.
Of course, my dear.
Murwa kabisa.
Yeah, so let's talk about OJ the msanii. OJ msanii. OJ unasema uko na muziki.
Yeah.
But mtu anapata wapi ngoma zako? Where do you, how many songs do you have? Do you work na artist wa gani?
Yeah. For now, I have one released song. Na hiyo ni Sai.
Yes.
So in the future mnaweza review your story because I'll have a lot. Yeah. But I have one released song. Inaitwa Bandem.
Yeah.
Check out Bandem pale YouTube, pale Spotify, you'll see it. Inaitwa Bandem by Neville.
Yeah.
OJ and
Unaona number 1 fan hapo kando yako.
Manze, hiyo ngoma ni kali.
Hiyo ngoma ni kali manze.
Kweli.
And it was my first song. Hata ukisikia hapo hivyo kwa lyrics na kwambenga first song is a hit. Bad Mami ya Bandem. Yeah, manze.
So OJ msanii, kuna ngoma moja so far, but umeandika ngapi? What are your project? Do you plan on releasing more?
Yeah, I have a couple. I have like 5 unreleased songs. Zenye ziko on the way.
Bandem ni genre gani?
Bandem ni dancehall. So kama unapenda kusikiza vibes and all that, utapata hiyo genre hapo hivyo.
It's a Kenyan dancehall.
Yeah, it's a Kenyan dancehall. Like Waire, you know. Like I feel like Waire angekuwa nafaa kupata more international recognition.
He does. He doesn't get international recognition. I feel like he does because he's worked with lots of international.
But not that much, man. Sika vibes.
He's underrated.
Compared to other Kenyans, I feel like he's one of the most achieved. Amework na more international artists, especially Jamaican.
But he's still underrated. He's an underrated good.
Yeah, so I feel like dancehall is the way to go for Kenyans. Kenyans wanapenda dancehall. Hiyo ndo culture yetu. Tunapenda vibes, tunapenda mavado.
Speaking of Kenyan, it's the way to go. Unasema dancehall. Kuna urban tone, kuna gengeton. Sijui kama bado iko.
Kuna kile kienyewe.
You know? Do you think those genres of music ziko misunderstood ama ni za upuzi ama ni ngoma deadly ama
you know I never shut down anyone for trying. You know, if you want to try. So
they're good for you.
So I feel like hata ukiweka hiyo music out there, itasaidia someone out there. Kuna mtu atasikia na resonate with this. Na atakuwa naika that song as one of their best songs. But you know, if you shut down anyone for trying, unasema urban tone is not it, gengeton is not it. What is it then? Kama wewe unasema kama unasema you're feeling this type and this type of music, tell your artist to make it. Ama you yourself enda booth. Tengeneza hiyo wimbo unataka kutengeneza. Na uonekane rahisi kukuwa msanii. Ni rahisi.
Wewe unasikiza genre gani ya music? As you're making music, of course, umeniambia una make dancehall at the moment. The one that you've released ni dancehall. Wewe unasikiza genre gani ya music?
So mimi nasikizanga
locally.
Yeah. Tukieka locally, let's say urban tone. Of course imekuwa ikitrend. So utaisikiza everywhere. Either kwa mat, kwa simu yako, kwa TikTok utasikia. And a little bit of the western culture pia imekuwa slip through our media. So you find this vijana tu wanavaa tu kama kwevo, man.
But you find that
like what?
Understand this also, OJ. See at the influence ya western nini imekam sa, unajua it's been there from time immemorial. So I think urban ndio ilitwaje wana try kuturudisha huko. Nilikuwa nataka kuuliza something about that urban tone. Urban tone is a mix of old either reggae music kama unajua with the new style ya kurap kama hiyo. So I don't really think it's original. In my opinion, I don't think.
That's how you feel?
I think urban tone is not original. You remember times like in Clemo. Clemo brought us genge, una get? There was Kapuka. Kapuka in itself was, unajua, it was local. It was locally made. It used to use traditional African music, bands na beats, kama hizo. Kulikuwa na a bit of hip hop, a bit of reggae, but you find that music kama urban tone imechukua tu guest wetu wa last alikuwa ananiambia ni kusample.
Ni
so
kusample.
It depends on how much you're sampling, but I feel like Abanton our feature, get
like wanachukua the whole beat,
wanachukua tu hivi live,
alafu wanaiweka kwa ngoma,
just tried something over it. So I feel like tumepoteza hiyo nini yetu.
Kenyans wamepoteza originality.
Producers like akina Clemo, akina Musiox used to give us raw nini ya mtaani, get kina Kapuka, kina Genge, those one nini, but what about Sai?
Kenyans of course wamepoteza originality. You can't just take a beat from someone else's song weke kwa ngoma yako.
You can't say you can't because wanafanya.
No, it's okay. I was saying you can't because of course hizo rights ni za huyu artist. So yeye ndo atakulia hiyo pesa yako.
So how do we come back from that? So
how we come back from that? We have something that we love kwa hiyo dancehall. Si ndio? Kuna beats tunapenda kwa hiyo dancehall. Kuna kitu, there's an aspect we like kwa hiyo dancehall. So we can go there, start from scratch. What do we like in dancehall? We like the upbeat. You know, we like the upbeat. We like the lyricalism.
Yes.
So jamaa, if you go to a producer, tell them make me a beat from scratch.
Just to interrupt you, so do you think our producers are the fault or
of course make a producer says kubali utengeneze beat utengeneze ngoma na beat ya mtu mwingine na mimi ndo producer.
You see they're making money off of it, so unajua it's a win-win.
Of course so producer atakula, but aisaidie ni
so producers wabadilisha, waache kukubali wasanii kuja kuchukua
msanii akikuja ati niandikie hiyo ngoma ya sijui ati tun bana ambia mtu atoke nje
bana. So ngoma nasimu kuna ngoma umeshaandika mob. Kwa hizo ngoma zote umeandika, there's no sample beat like from start to finish. Zote umeandika ni
question.
Zote umeandika.
Shout out to Lil Dachi. Ametengeneza hiyo beat. Hiyo beat ni kali, tulitengeneza from scratch. He's a local producer.
Very good producer.
And he's my producer, man.
Very good
you should check out Bandem. Hiyo ngoma ukisikiza from start to finish hakuna mali tumesample anything.
That's nice.
Very true.
And there's a few songs tumesample but tulisample the original versions za Kenyan music.
Okay.
So the first Kalenjin music tulisample kwa ngoma.
Traditional Kalenjin.
Like Kalenjin,
Wow.
Alafu tukaisample kwa ngoma, tukatengeneza ngoma from it.
Wow.
That's nice.
That's really nice.
So we 100% Kenyan, man.
Do you think that's what appreciate you? Do you think target audience yako ita appreciate?
Eventually I think hatuna otherwise
because of sort of
sisi ni wa Kenya.
People respond differently. People sisi ni wa Kenya, but people respond differently. People be like me like kusikiza the weekend ama whatever.
Everybody has their choice, but in the eventuality of things you're gonna be in Kenya. You know.
So when I release no matter the appreciation.
When I release and I tell my friend nakwambia nisikize and I tell you you know listen to Kenyan music. There's nice music outside there.
Nice.
Try kuulize nani ile kuinspire uingie kwa music scenario because wingi kujua yani tu when Mulash like this, like bro Mulash alitushtua like that, no way did it inspire to get that pussy inanishtua.
And of course he said it.
It
was Mulama who helped me in the first time.
Shout out to Mulama.
Shout out Mulama, man.
Noma sana.
And I've been doing this for a long time. People just didn't know.
Really?
I've been making music since I was in primary.
Wow.
So tulikuwa tuna get kicked out na Mulama. Toka kwa class unapiga kelele na hujalipa tuition. Toka. Manze tunaenda hapo hivyo, tulikuwa tunakaa kwa assembly ground. Assembly ground yetu ilikuwa ndani like ilikuwa imechimbuliwa. So tunakaa hapo hivyo and then tunaandika mangoma.
Ni watu kichujua daro juu ya mapenzi.
Manze sisi tulikuwa vibes manze. Kuna jamaa kwa hapo na beatbox alafu kuna mtu anaandika and then now we will wrap the whole thing. And then but they shout out to Mulama manze.
Mulash ni mnono. What?
There's a lesson flani ya CRE alikuwa na dis dem. So dem alikuwa membo kabisa. Akaniambia bro kuja uangushe verse. Ushaangusha verse hadi mode akakuja. Wallahi? Mode alikuja kuuliza wewe kwa hii class mnasoma ama mnaimba? Ikakuwa ilikuanga tuna talent. Imagine that guy stood up for me.
Wow.
Akaniambia manze, akaambia teacher, tulikuwa tuna showcase how talent can influence the world. Like you don't really have to. Hiyo ilikuwa besides the point, but ilikuwa talent, you know. Like alikuwa anaonyesha how you can influence the world with talent. And actually even at all them nilidis bado si my best.
Kinaya.
Ju ali nice. It was a dope song.
Hata kujama ali nice.
Ali nice.
Yeah.
Hi, Ojin. Sasa juu after story yako na yo dem after kumdis. Sasa ni dis kwa maisha yako sawa. Utakufanya mbaya. Sasa ni dis lakini
it's not personal.
It will be personal for me.
It's very circumstantial.
This is a real story. Oh, Damien, as much as in my birthday, did you end up dating? Did you end up, you know, just hanging around or hanging out?
Life will hapo.
Yeah. For people I've dated, we don't really fall out that much. Yeah, I don't see keeping grudges.
But they come back.
Yeah.
Fortunately
or unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Would you call yourself an introvert or an extrovert?
A very extroverted. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you were single on a date?
Tunataka kujua OJ the person.
Sasa tunataka kuget in that personal space.
Sasa hapa mkinijua simtashtuka.
Mimi nataka kushtuka.
Hadi utachanganikiwa.
Mimi nataka kushtuka, juu umenishtua enough.
But they don't feel compelled to answer that.
Allah si lazima. Pass.
But answer it for the fans. Come on.
Pass.
Wewe ni msanii umejibia wafans wako. Wewe.
Cheki.
Tuambie, una date ama?
I'm looking for the perfect person.
What are you doing now? Are you dating? Are you seeing someone? Are you?
Okay, I'm seeing someone.
Okay. Is it serious? Do you think it's
I wouldn't
serious?
say it's serious.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, OJ. I'm shocked.
Come
but
on,
I'm not shocked.
before you let out too much, anaweza kuwa na watch. So
Tapigwa.
Unajua usiachilie.
But hadi anajua.
Oh, it's something usual.
It's not really that serious. We started off as best friends. Yeah.
Simdis lakini.
By the
No, Simdis. I really like this
Solo's
chick.
the best friend though.
She's the best, but we're not really 100% into dating.
Okay. So how would you describe the dating scene in Nairobi ama Kenya as a
Vile
general? Kenya in general.
Acha kwanza nianze.
Kwanza.
Nairobi.
That's all.
Next question.
Nairobi mfanya nini?
Nairobi wakufanya nini buda?
Nairobi is a very complicated place. Yeah, you might think you're dating someone, but you're not really dating them.
Yeah.
Is it like that everywhere?
Not really everywhere. There are lover girls.
Msana come Nairobi for the first time. Is that the advice you'd give?
That's a very good question.
Mimi naweza ambia mtu kuwa careful. You might think you're meeting the love of your life.
An angel sense.
Where?
Tana shetani.
Yeah, manze utapata kwanza form ni kuteka kutoka.
I can give you life experience.
Manze Nairobi is not easy. The dating scene especially.
Shout out to Tushe.
I think women, the Kenyan women, described as one of the most hospitable and welcoming women in East Africa. Just to name.
By hospitable, what do you mean?
Me was say welcoming.
Tutakuchunga.
Wala mi story ni wakitafuta kutafuta
Men
material
or
wanakujaga
women?
women talking about the Kenyan women.
Experience na dem Kenya kweli.
Hospitable people.
Yeah, experience na dem Kenya.
Wa?
Kwani
unapatana na kina nani huko? Kwani who are you guys meeting?
Atu best friend yako, hayuko hivyo?
Okay, they are hospitable, but I'm the one with all the hospitality, so I don't know.
So how do you describe How do you describe Kenyan women in your own words?
Okay, from my experience, let's say from where I've been sitting,
even from when you may bring you up, you've had a sister.
Yeah,
I have a sister,
I have 2 sisters,
mom, and everything. How would you describe the?
So I'd say, Madam wa Nairobi ni princesses. Ni ma princess. You have to treat them.
Choose your words carefully. Your mom and your sister might watch.
Yeah, I know. Treat my sister like a princess. So if you want to date a Nairobian girl, you have to be ready to be the provider. You're the provider for everything. Uko una stand for bills. Uko una stand for food yenye udema anakula. You can put this girl on. Yeah, this girl has to be in a position yenye ana win akiona wewe.
So wasichana wa Nairobi kwako ni watu wa kukaa tu.
No, not kukaa. I think companion is the first whole thing that a woman was created for.
Very true.
Yeah, alikuwa created for companion. So as a man you're supposed to provide and still stands for people in Nairobi.
Take notes wa jamaa.
My boyfriend.
Msanii huyu hapa very articulated, this is very clean.
DM.
So as we're just winding up.
Chorea.
As we're just winding up. Tunataka kujua already on a personal level. Tushajua sema kwa gray area hapo kwa single na dating. So what Kenyan unapenda food gani ya Kenya? Ukenya ukipata mdema atakupikia utajua yenyewe.
Mimi manzo ukinipikia ugali. Ngoja. Ugali meiva.
Ile kugonga kwa ukuta inarudi chini.
Ina bounce inarudi kwa mkono. Unaifanya kwanza hivi. Alafu unaifinya. Shaifinya wewe.
Okay, ugali na
samaki.
Of course.
That's your favorite Kenyan dish.
From the lakeside, it had to be that. It had to be that.
Yeah.
But you're a stereotype. Me, I'm from the lakeside also. I mean,
really?
I don't eat fish. Skulagi fish. Kabisa fish is a no-go zone.
Mimi napenda fish sana.
That's nice.
Sana.
When was the last time you ate it?
Yo, sadly, like a month ago.
That's your open fish. Next question. What's how would you describe Kenyan food culture? Like gani, which people have the best food? Of course, kila mtu atarankia, but
yeah.
I feel like when you umetembea, you've been to Nyeri in school, umesoma Nairobi nini, you've met different cultures, umesema Masai nini.
Yeah.
Have you had a taste of their cuisine, and what would you describe as?
That's a very good question.
One of the best cuisines in Kenya?
So I've had a share of a lot of meals za Kenyans. So unaweza pata kuna mtu, but it's very personal.
Tunatry kujoje personally.
Like as I came to realize, kuna watu wenye they put spices, they don't put spices. Kuna watu they cook like properly. They have garlic rice and what. There are people who utapata ni chapo na dengu. You know. So it's very versatile. Like you'll go to a Swahili homestead and they have pilau, they have white rice, they have nyama, they have kuku, they have kachumbari, and they have kachumbari ingine. Like, what do you mean? And then we'll go to another homestead upate umepewa rice na dengu. And rice na beans, you know. So it's very versatile, but I will give a shout out to Swahili babes.
Swahili dishes.
Yeah.
Very true.
Swahili babes.
Nice. Would you marry from the Swahili side? I mean, just for the dishes?
For the dishes, I'd go for... Damn.
What's the
I'd go for Taita.
Okay.
Yeah, because they are tighter than Taveta. Oh my God.
Take notes. Wale wanatafuta significant other oje hapa na Giselle.
Yeah.
So oje, grow up Nairobi. Your favorite foods, you to explain here. Just to get to know more about you as a person, in the personal sense.
Yeah.
What's your go-to activity here in Nairobi? Oje kibweka.
Nikiboeka
Ndio upotelea. Hata si ukibweka sasa, hata ukitaka tu kujibamba, ukitaka kuona fruit.
Kudinya madem.
si kudinya madem. Kudinya dem kwanza ina take time. Yeah, ina take time. But the go-to activity for me
here in Nairobi.
In Nairobi.
Most place, chuom.
Yeah, enda Pewa manze.
Pewa Street.
You will find everything you want.
Shout out to Pewa Street.
Shout out to Pewa Street. Everything you want to find there.
For msajai kwa Pewa Street kama mimi.
So a basic like what the first time experience. So the first time experience utaenda kwanza upatane na mimi.
Of course.
Na Jess. You know? Like the likes of me and Jess.
Nikienda Pewa nafanya nini? Nini ndo nafanya najua yenyewe niko.
Kwanza first of all kama ushikishangi
noma.
Itakuwa noma. Hapo hivyo utatoka ukisikia ni kama details ziko a little bit hazy.
Yeah, very true.
So first of all kama unashikisha is the very best place for you.
Yeah.
Utaingia kwanza chomu ya kwanza short, chomu ya pili short, ya tatu short, 4 alafu murambe.
So that's chomu yako go to activity yako.
Yeah, alafu sasa tuanze kuongea nijue wewe ni nani, you know, like interacting is the best activity ukiwa drunk.
Very true.
That's how you unwind. Mse come from abroad, come Kenya, they want to unwind, you know, just release that mental baggage na vitu kama hizo. What's the best place to advise aende? Pewa.
Yeah, Pewa kwanza.
Is it
hata kizima anampeleka
understand this is someone amekam ku release that mental baggage.
Kwa unwind, yeah. So of course tutaanzia Pewa.
Yeah, we have to.
The first place tutaenda ni Pewa. Because hata akikuja atanipata niko karibu na Pewa.
Of course.
Yeah, you know.
Shout out to again.
Shout out to Mulama, Pewa Street. Shout out to Pewa Street again.
Kwanza kwa Njoro pia, guys.
Kwa Njoro.
Pewa Street kwa Njoro.
Kule Mtura.
Na ugali, unashiba.
Nice. Shout out to Pewa, but
Alafu after Pewa, I would definitely tell you to go to ST.
Where exactly one is?
Yeah.
It has to be.
Yeah.
I hope mnaona character guest wetu leo.
Mnaoje for you guys?
A Kenyan person
knows Molly's.
Anajua Molly's.
Hawezi ukweli. Kenya. Ukweli.
Yeah.
Very much.
Kwa nataka kujua personally. That's hiyo ni poa. So oje.
Yeah.
On a serious question now. We kwa show yetu we try to be advocates about the mental health issues, and you know it's a global issue.
Yeah.
To be honest, and try to push ideology. It's not a foreign thing. It's not only a foreign thing, but youngins also everywhere in Kenya are going through it. Yeah. So unaweza sema unaona state yetu ya mental health, ku address mental health issues na nini iko aje, as wewe unadilaje na story ya mental health as a person basically?
So I did this course nikiwa high school. Yeah, peer counseling.
High school mko na courses?
This
subject.
National
Park National School.
Yeah,
so I used to be in this thing. We used to do peer counseling.
Nice.
Yeah. So I really feel like a lot of people are holding vitu ndani.
Yeah. So do you think it's really being addressed? Is it kukua na hizo courses in schools ama nini? Do you think it's enough to address the issue ama?
Yeah, for me personally, I touched a lot of people because people came to me because I was a peer counselor. No homo, I really touched a lot of people.
PG again, was say lady for the nini.
So there's this one friend of mine, I wouldn't disclose their name.
Yeah.
So he came to me and akaniambia he had a lot of difficulties, especially ikikama time ya KCSE. Alikuwa na feel kuna pressure. Their family used to be super successful. His brother was this successful guy. He was on top of the classes, you know.
True.
So this person hakuwa anajua ende ambia nani all these things. Akakama akaniambia, you know, and nili feel like this person was going through a lot because he went through that for like 3 months. And he didn't have anyone to tell, you know. So the fact that I was the peer counselor, alikuwa na feel like nikikuja kumwambia hata disclose to anyone. You know, like there's no figures in society that we can go talk to. You know? Like we can go talk to and feel like they won't give us out to the society, but they'll help us. So there's no there isn't so much
there's a disconnection between our generation. I don't know you kama ni Gen Z ama ni millennial.
Many Gen Z for sure.
So I feel like
no.
Gen Z are going through it. That's why nimeona kwa show yetu tuliona kwa show yetu it's an issue we'd rather be bringing up.
And it's not only a generational thing. It's more of the structure. It's like how they made education work. They need to make this thing work.
It's true.
They need to put structures. They need to put counseling places. They need to put figures we can talk to. And you know, air out our problems and then let them listen and give us solutions.
Basically the reason we bring up ni juu venye tu nimekuuliza msee amekam utamuonyesha chuo mgani, what's your go to nini. Not that I'm judging or anything, but I feel like go to places most za majenzi ama generation yetu inakuanga place anaweza get a quick high, una get nimalizane nayo, niache kufikiria tena nafikiria, I go back home, sleep, wait for the next day. Ikinikumba tena hiyo stress itafute chuo kama peo. Unajua?
And that's a coping mechanism.
Basically a coping mechanism.
People have it, and they use it to kuframe hizo nini zenye wako nazo hizo mashida. So you feel like okay, ako na mashida but anasema tu hivyo juu ako high, you know. So you overlook it, but a lot of people have problems. And they're not willing to talk about it when they're in their normal state. So I think the first place people opt to go is kwa bar. You know, kwa bar, you don't know anyone there. So you just talk to anyone. Tell them their issues, they not judge you. They listen. They'll even forget it after. And you don't have to worry about anything. But that's not even a very good coping mechanism, you know. Like you have to have structure.
So as we're just winding down, weka OJ, unadilaje na your mental health issue ama stability, how do you keep yourself stable mentally? And unaweza telaje msana watch your fans or anything, the audience, how would you tell them how would you advise them on that issue?
So first of all, you need to look at your life. Is it working for you? You know, there's a way we plan out our life, and every plan is significant to any other person, you know. Like you have your plan of the life you want to live. So you have to look at what am I doing right now, and you plan out for your life.
The next phase your life, next phase,
So if you think that you're falling apart, you're probably falling apart. So go talk to someone. First of all, get a professional. I know there are few, but
msiana access ya professional atadu.
To wanna access your professional help, I'd say
youth them too uko nje kwa mahali.
I'd say first of all enroll to a gym.
Kula chuma mtu wangu.
Health is wealth.
Very much.
So if you invest in yourself, just know that the world will invest in you.
Will put back, true.
So invest in yourself first. Read books. Do exercise. If you do exercise and you read books and you feel like it's not even working still, go to a professional, because there are some cases where you need to go to a professional.
True.
Yeah. So first of all, work on yourself. Focus on improving those small things about you. How you view the world. You know.
That's what OJ does.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Nice.
Investing in your hobbies and stuff. That's what I do.
That's just tukiwind up to sasa kabisa. Ngeta kuuliza one question. Ni swali I'm sure you've come across a couple of times. It's not just from your friends, maybe your parents or anything. Where do you see yourself in 5 years as maybe OJ the musician, the artist, the painter, the M-Kopa agent?
I have a lot of aspirations for my life, but definitely it's God who knows. In 5 years, I hope to be someone who's influencing the culture, you know,
like Kenyan culture.
Kenyan culture.
Nice.
I want to be driving the Kenyan culture to international levels. Not only hapa Nairobi wanatusikiza, ikifika Eldoret wako like hao watu wa Nairobi. No, I want the whole of Kenya to be listening to Kenyans, you know, like that cohesiveness. Yeah, that's what I want.
Big up. You articulate mbaya. I'm umerevise kabla ukaanza.
Some dictionary before come.
Nice. Yeah, that's basically we have fun kwa hapa na. Really good conversations. And I feel like you can come back for more episodes. I feel like hujatuambia bado OJ in full.
I have a lot of that there.
Mafans wako watatuambia.
Manze, next time I hope nitakuwa host.
Labda niwezi nyang'anya kazi labda.
Sitaki kunyang'anya mtu kazi. I just want to be there for the weekend, you know.
Karibu sana. I'm sure the guests have bamba audience yetu.
Hopefully.
Tatuambia, talk to us hapo kwa comment section. We want to be with you through this journey as we try to explore who is a Kenyan, the Kenyan dream, you know, basically sell who is a Kenyan. OJ has been our guest for today.
Shout out to OJ!
Kabla tumalize unaweza ambia kamera kitu moja mbili ujiuze hapo. Paintings zako watapata wapi?
Sell your soul.
Yo, I'm a pretty guy. And stream Bandem on Spotify, on YouTube, on Instagram. Put it on your story, put it on your reels, put it on your posts.
Everywhere.
Bandem to the world. And stream Kenyan music. Big shout out to Mulama. Big shout out to my hosts here. Pretty faces, you know. And more love to Kenyans out there.
Wow.
Nice.
Keep it real.
And shout out to his best friend as well.
Yeah.
I want to know who that is.
For sure.
So shout out to everyone who's been a part of the show. And
thank you for having us, guys. I mean, it's been such a good time. It's been such a good time. Nimeenjoy kukua hapa. Nimeenjoy kujua OJ on a more personal level. Nilikuwa tunamjulia juu. But umenifungulia files. Na bado. It's been nice having out with Eli as well. Such a good time. Such a good shoot.
And shout out to all the fans of Jess.
Yes.
You know.
Ni Jess ama ni Luhale? Kuna jina mbili zimetembea sana.
So god damn. Watatu culture. Big shout out.
Yo, thank you, OJ. Guys, I need tissues right now.
Chef. Yo.
Chef Voice.
I know you're watching.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to
You should be our next guest.
Big
he should be.
Ama soon enough. No pressure.
Chef Islando. Tunakutaka wewe kwa hili.
Tunakutambua.
Kabisa. So I've been your host for today. Eli, some call me Eli, some call me Tol, but utanita Vile Inafaa. This has been the Vile Inafaa Show, 254 Express Productions, and see you in the next episode.